I had mentioned when I had this guy coming on the way that Rick told me that was coming. And I'm like, oh, we decided on that live there that you and I were going to go live and shoot it. And
Yep.
I said, okay, I promise I will not shoot this with anybody else until Rob. I came out. I took it out of the box that day. I didn't even shoot it. I just left it there. And then I was like, oh man, I gotta at least get some shots through the damn thing. So I pulled her out.
Yeah.
I shot it one time live, and it's been sitting there ever since until we got together. So it's gonna
Yep.
be fun. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I
It's
did a quick live. I did a quick live this week. I'm hoping we get the same kind of
yeah. I see you
action I
had
did.
like 100 and some people watching.
Dude, I had to leave, and there was 127 people still in the chat. I finished the
Oh,
live with 8,000 people, 8,000 views in an
wow,
hour and
that's
20 minutes.
awesome.
Yeah, I should have kept that going forever, but I had to make dinner. You know,
Yeah,
my,
right.
my family was
What's
getting
up,
hungry.
Gavin?
You know.
I did a quick little live earlier, and Gavin and Jessica Sullivan and Leon's always he's one of my main supporters. You know,
Yeah, Leon's an awesome dude.
I only get a handful of people, 5 to 8 usually. But that's because a lot of people can't like on my channel. I just speak my mind.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a little different on other people's channels because I don't know. You know.
I don't know. I'm all for the whole free speech thing, man. You know.
Well, and that's what I actually
as long
said
as
in
we're
my
not tearing
live.
anybody down, I'm good. You know.
Yeah, that's what I said in my live. Is I'm like, I support my constitutional right of free speech over YouTube views any day.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. As long as we're not tearing anybody down, I don't really care.
Oh,
You
yeah.
want to swear? Swear. Let it go. Here, watch. Let me break the ice. Fuck. It felt good.
fuckity fuck.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was
No worries. No worries here, man.
Gavin heard this one already, but I said our my main ethnicity for I'm a mutt because I'm American, but
Yeah.
we're mostly Irish and Scottish. So I was telling jokes earlier, and I said, what do you call two Irish lesbians?
I don't know.
Gaelic.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That works.
That was pretty clever.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
So
Yeah, that's pretty much my ethnicity too. I'm a big freaking mess, but I've got mostly Irish and Scottish, a little bit of
Yep.
English, a
that's
little
what
bit
I
of
have.
Melissa.
My
I
last
got
name is English.
Yeah, I got some native in me, a little bit of German, some Scandinavian. I'm all over the place, all over
Yep.
the map, but mostly actually mostly Irish really, but
Can we do a Donald Trump impression?
I can't.
I mean, we can say "Make America Great Again." I'm Irish, Italian, and Iranian. That is an interesting mix.
That is an interesting mix. So
I
how's
mean,
everybody
that's
in the
cool
chat
though.
doing today?
Yeah, I think I love learning things about other cultures. I think it's interesting.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Over here, when I went to Montreal to work, and
Oh dear.
it's a big mixing soup of just about everything you can imagine from all over the world.
Oh
And
yeah.
I've met some really cool, interesting people.
Oh yeah. I would imagine so.
Yeah,
What's slinging, folks? Look, you
whole
got
bunch of
28 people
Megabilly
in
today,
here
buddy.
already. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, guys. Double tap that screen.
Yep, just like this. Doesn't work for me though. So I got a spin trap set up back there.
And do ya?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
we're gonna-
I can. Is that green? I can barely see that. I'm colorblind as fuck.
Oh, it's no, it's a black color.
Oh, like
The spin trap is black. It's right beside my. I don't know if you can see it. It might be too bright.
I can see the targets, but I can't see the bin. If that makes sense.
Oh yeah, it does. It does make sense. It's actually pretty dark in there, but Rex gave me this wicked idea. You know those cable ties with the little loops so you can screw things to them?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he put those on the poles, and I've got some bungee cord coming, so I'm going to attach those with these hooks so I can swap them in and out anytime I want. and I could end up stacking like 10 or 12 of them in there, and I could just slide them up and down. It works perfect.
Oh.
Yeah, Rex is a bit of a mad genius sometimes.
Jose said he needs a wrench. Or he's asking if you need a wrench.
Who needs a wrench?
Rather. No,
Oh.
Jose was asking if you need one because you don't have any in here currently. None of your wrenches are in here yet.
I'll set Jose up.
Yeah,
Oh.
Jose's a good guy. I met Jose at East Coast in 2023.
Oh yeah, you went?
In 2023, I went. Yeah,
Oh,
this year
cool.
I couldn't afford to make the trip. It's like a 22-hour drive.
Oh man, yeah, that's a lot of gas.
Yeah, it's a lot of gas. I spent probably $3,000 going there that year.
Oh boy, that's rough. That's really rough. Oh man, I got an ATO jacket yesterday in the mail. I was gonna bring it out and show you guys, but I forgot it upstairs. I'll do it another day. It's pretty badass.
I was gonna
though.
say, yeah, if you want to go grab it, you can. At least you're doing
No,
a collab.
no. I really want to get some shooting done though. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
I've got a couple things hung up there. I was shooting 90 millimeters earlier just so that I could,
just kind of warm up.
well, because I'm used to 85, So when I'm actually shooting 9.5 ammo today, and I usually shoot 8.
Oh, you're going heavy.
So.
Yeah, I haven't had many shots through this thing, and I haven't shot it in like at least 3 weeks. So.
Oh yeah,
At
mine's
least
been in the box too. I actually, just to get it down here, I had to take it out of the box.
Yeah, me too. Even these band sets, pretty damn new. But man, this thing's freaking badass.
It really is.
An actor itself.
Oh, there it is. That little red 30 down there.
Yep. Oh, you saw it?
Oh, that's what I hit. It's a red 30.
We both did.
He actually gave you a wrench. What a punk.
Yeah, it's just crazy the size of this thing, though. It's like,
yeah, dude, I know it feels, but you know what? Like, that's what I liked about like having it heavy. Like, so like that rabbit that I got with it, I ended up with a neck shot, and I don't, if I can get up there quick enough, like I just use this one, flap. And that's where the blood stain came from. Cause I don't like to wait for them to just sit there and bleed out.
Yeah.
Neck shot's still a good shot. It's still an okay shot, but I would still rather go up there and put it out of its misery than just wait for it to bleed out.
Yeah, agreed. Best way to go about it.
Yeah.
I know for us when we used to hunt with a bow, sometimes you'd hit them with a thumper arrow and it wouldn't take them out, but they'd be on the ground flopping. You just go over there and hit them with a stick. Game over.
Flap.
Yeah. Oh, Coin, don't be sad, buddy. Don't be sad, Coin.
What's he sad about?
Because Jose got a wrench.
Oh, God. Yeah. No, Coin was talking shit because he said that you'll need a wrench in here because he's here now.
Oh.
He was just talking shit. Weren't you, Coin?
Don't worry, Coin. We got your back. Nobody's allowed to get rid of Coin, no matter what he says. I probably shouldn't have said that.
Jose is just a punk. I actually just found my copy of SLC Punk. It's a good movie. With what's his name? Matthew Lillard.
Oh yeah.
You know what movie I don't have, and I'm surprised that I don't have, is The Anarchist Cookbook.
Yeah, I don't have that either.
That's a good movie.
I got rights. Yeah, I wonder if you can still find that around though.
Which one? The Anarchist Cookbook?
Yeah.
I don't know. You could probably. I mean, it's It's a movie, so I would imagine it would be somewhere.
Probably Amazon will get. You could probably find it on Amazon. They got everything on there.
Yeah, probably. I actually used to have a PDF copy of the actual Anarchist cookbook, and it used to tell you how to do all kinds of crazy shit.
Yeah, I had a buddy of mine who had that too, and he almost cooked his face off messing around with some chemicals in his garage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there was
Uh,
some kind of chemical he mixed around and you put it in a glass and it gets like super hot, but it's like had like a time delay or something stupid like that.
oh.
And depending on how much stuff you put into it, and he put it into a little glass and he was looking at it in his garage and he leaned over to look at it, and just as he moved his head, the thing caught fire and it shot like 6 feet up in the air right out of a little
Ooh,
cup. Whatever the stuff was, it burnt really hot too. It was like, man, he's like, dude, I almost died. Like it would have been
not
terrible.
smart. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how a lot of people learned how to make napalm. Was that book?
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yep. Not that we'll give out the ingredients, but
No, it's putting information like that into the wrong hands, especially like a kid. Like he was only like 16 at the time, you know.
right, exactly.
He's 16, kind of dumb, doesn't really know what's going on, and he almost cooked his face right off.
Yeah, I think I was 18 or 19. And I read the whole fucking thing from cover to cover.
It's interesting stuff when you're young, you know.
Yep. Well, and then I imagine going to the Marines didn't help me any.
Yeah, but then
They're
you got to
not
play the real
exactly the
stuff.
sanest of the branches.
No.
They call us Uncle Sam's misguided children for a reason. Ooh, I keep just nipping the bottom of them.
Do you miss it at all?
What's that?
Do you miss it at all, or are you happy you're
Oh
out?
yeah, absolutely. I wish I would have got to stay longer. I got hurt really early on and had to
Oh,
leave and got a medical discharge and shit. And dude, that actually messed up my head for a long time because I put in so much work to get because I had to get a waiver to get in and like I had to talk to the XO. I had to have a meeting with the XO. I had to freaking talk to the recruiting XO for our state. I had to talk to uh, the company commander and all that stuff. And like I
wow,
had
they
to meet with all these
they
people, and it
they
was
really made you jump through hoops, eh?
yeah, I really left me to hold it down for the long. I know, man. Just Zach, don't worry, brother. I made a huge mistake. The lady that cut my hair did a horrible job. But I do still have length on top, so I have to grow it all back. She made this side, like all of this shit was supposed to stay long, and she fucking cut it all off. So if you notice, like this one's right here, and this one's all the way fucking up here.
Oh boy.
Like she fucked it up so bad.
So you're gonna have to grow it out some, trim it up, and then let her go if you want to grow it back.
I'm just gonna let her go, and then eventually, when it gets fucking long enough, I'll just get a straight line across the top or
Yeah,
the
yeah.
bottom, and I'll even it out. It was a huge mistake, dude. Zach, you can't even comprehend how mad I was, dude. I can't even. I won't say how mad I was on because this isn't my channel, but I was angry. Like, cause I don't understand why. If when you look at something and I show you what I want, as me being the consumer, you want me to pay you. If you can't do this the way that I want it done, you
Say
should
so.
just tell
Yeah.
me, hey, I really don't think I'd be able to do that the way that you want. And I'd have been like, okay, thank you. And I'd have walked out the door and I'd have never let her cut my hair.
Ah, man. Yeah, that would drive me crazy.
Yeah, I'm sure you can, Zach, because you know what it's like. And it's, especially as a spiritual person that believes, that your hair holds energy. Like, I was mad.
Jadil Vargas, who are we talking to about watching our mouths?
Yeah. I live in the United States. I have a constitutional right to say whatever I want.
My haircut's gonna be like Mark's. Yeah. Unfortunately,
Let the pigeons loose.
yeah. Oh, Huggy's here. What's up, buddy? Actually, yeah. Hey, I'm not bald. I'm follically challenged. Okay, Coin.
Publicly challenged. I like that.
I'm offended.
Yeah, I was when I did my live earlier, Mark, I pulled this out.
Oh, sweet. Hey, where'd you go? There you are.
So we were having some fun.
Yeah. Why not? Eh? What time did you go live? I didn't even get a notification. I should have.
Probably because I'm a far right extremist and they don't like me.
Oh.
You know, YouTube's pretty blue.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, like crazy. I actually, it got pretty bad at one point. I've been a pretty heavy troll to our prime minister up here. So every time he posts something or every time he talks something, I'm always like, "Step down, you clown! Eat shit! You're a loser! Call an election! You're a freaking liar!" Everything comes in. I told him one time that if you told me that the water was wet and the sky was blue, I'd ask for a second opinion. Just shit like that nonstop.
Oh yeah.
And Meta blocked me. I wasn't allowed to comment on Instagram for like a week. So I was like, whatever. I'm trolling a guy that's ripping us off, and it's pretty clear he's ripping us off. But all my hate speech was terrible, So they kind of blocked me for about a week or so.
I seen that's what I was saying in my life. There was a lady in Oklahoma City, in the United States here, and the FBI came knocking on her door for something that she posted on Facebook.
Really?
And I was like, dude, I was fucking outraged just by watching the fucking video. I'm like, she handled it really well. She didn't give them any information. She wouldn't talk to them, but she just kept asking questions and making them show their identification and all this shit, and like
don't
she
let them in
handled
the
it better
house.
than I would. I'd have just shut the door in their face.
Yeah. But I guess you made probably like a nasty comment or something that could be considered as a threat, and then they showed up or whatever.
I imagine it was probably something like that, but
yeah,
regardless of what it says, it doesn't matter, And I don't know what the comment was per se. Don't get me wrong. You shouldn't be out there telling people you're gonna murder them or anything crazy like that. Like that's obnoxious. That's obnoxious, and that is a threat. No, but if you're just talking about your political, I think she stated something that was her opinion, and that's why I thought it was wild.
Yeah, that's
because
crazy.
If something's your opinion, it's just your fucking opinion.
That's right. Yep. Hey, Rick, how's it going, buddy? So we're shooting our Megabillies today. I know you're just popping in real quick.
Rick's in here.
Yeah, hopefully you're still here, buddy. Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're tearing it up with the Megabillies.
Mine's got rabbit bloodstains on it.
This thing's so damn fun to shoot.
It's what?
It's so fun to shoot.
It's fun, but I haven't quite found my sweet aiming spot on this one yet.
It's a little bit different because it's so big, I guess. But I mean, I'm putting a good whack on that 40 mil flipper. I've hit it a bunch of times so far, so it's pretty good.
Yeah, I've hit mine a handful. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm missing now.
that always happens. Whenever I go live, sometimes I'll do a little warm up. Today I didn't, but usually I do a little bit of warm up. I'm killing it. Go live, start talking to people, start shooting, and oh man, I stink it up. But anyway,
there we go.
Yeah, the last live went really well.
Yeah, dude, I popped in and was listening. I think I was in the garage sanding or something, but I was listening, and I couldn't believe how many people were in there. I was like, whoa.
Oh, dude, it was insane. And I was like, man, I hope it winds up being the same. We end up getting a bunch of people just kind of pile in here. But it's weird. Like it's so like on my Sunday morning lives, I used to get a crap ton of people, and then it really dipped. Like I'm barely making 1,000 now.
Oh.
So on Tuesday, I just decided, I'm going to go out because it's Tuesday. Let's see how it goes, or whatever day it was, maybe Monday. I can't remember what day it was now, but I came out at a weird time. It was in the afternoon a little bit and did some shooting and some chatting. And man, it was like people just kept on coming in one after another. It was nuts.
Yeah. Like I usually get the same handful of people in mine, and I think because a lot of my stuff doesn't go out because of the shit that I say.
Well, it could be. You never know who's listening, right?
Right. So I mean, it is what it is. But I didn't do this to be famous.
No, no. I mean, it got far bigger than I thought. Like I'm kind of creeping up on 10,000 subscribers now, and I never thought I would be getting anywhere near there.
But that's
You know?
awesome, bro. Like that's
Yeah.
amazing. Like I wish I would do more videos, but I can't. I just don't think of most of the stuff I think of. It's the same as the same things everybody else is doing. You know what I mean? It's all
Don't
the
worry about
same.
that, Rob. Don't worry about that. Everyone's got their own little spin and flavor to put on stuff, man.
So
Definitely don't worry about it. Cool Hand Luke. How's it going, buddy?
Cool Hand Luke, I haven't
Yeah.
seen that movie in forever.
Turtle, what's happening?
Turtle,
Web shooter?
Web
650,
Shooter,
what's happening?
650,
650.
650.
650's in the house. Oh, that was so close.
Damn. This 9.5 ammo is it feels huge.
It does, eh? I only shoot 9.5 now with pit locating pouches. I find it feels like it thins it out a little bit. When you shoot them in a regular pouch, they feel gigantic.
Yes. Oh, I'm also shooting. We're both shooting our Megabilly, Zach. This is the one that actually I believe I won this one in the raffle on your live. Did I not, Mark?
Yeah, yeah. It was Rick ended up giving away 2, and you won 1, and Mikey won 1.
So mine's got stains on it.
It just means it's broke in. That's all.
That's right. Well, they like to call Marines, they like to call us crayon eaters. So I always tell everybody, the red ones taste the best because they taste like the blood of your enemies.
That's too funny.
So if anybody feels like, sending Rob a snack, feel free to send me a box of Crayola. Later, Coin.
Coin's out.
Yep.
Take it easy, brother. Coin's another guy I'd like to get on here live and do a live shoot with.
I've done a couple lives with Coin. We have a lot of fun.
Yeah, he's a good dude. He's funny as hell, man.
One of the things I like about some of the people in this community is that, we can have opposing views on things. And if we do, those are just things that you just don't discuss. It's that simple.
That's all.
It's that simple.
Imagine if the rest of the world was like that. Everyone would be a lot
I
more
know,
happy,
it would be so nice, wouldn't it?
Yep. I remember the 90s. The 90s were like that. You could actually disagree with somebody and not hate each other,
Well, and if you did disagree, you could actually fight somebody, and guess what? Y'all could shake hands, go have a fucking beer, and everything was fine.
Yeah, not anymore.
We need to normalize punching people in the face again.
Yes, we do.
Like, for real.
Yep. I used to tell my son, my wife too, she was like really not into the whole violence thing, and I'm like, but you know what? The best thing sometimes to shut somebody up is punch them in the mouth.
That's right.
Yep.
Well, and some of these people, they just going off about the stupidest crap.
Oh man, it's too often.
Like I see all this crap of like grown men, like, in their 40s and 50s, yelling at like 12-year-old children and shit. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, you are an adult. Act like it.
There was one video I saw where these little kids were handing out these flyers. They were putting these flyers on the fence and stuff like that. And some dude comes by on a bike, freaks out, and it rips like the thing, the papers out of this girl's hand and starts screaming at her. And I'm like, dude, if somebody did that to my kid, like I'd be going to jail. That would be
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
That would be it. An adult man touching my kid, pushing them around, screaming in their face like that? No way. No
Nope.
way.
Nope. You would have to charge me with assault and battery both.
Yeah. And
Yep,
maybe a couple of times.
exactly. They'd be lucky if they can walk after I'm done.
I don't get that kind of mentality, like all those Karen videos that are out there. But you know what though?
It's part of
It
the
may
agenda.
it may just be social media because you watch them. They
Oh
figure,
yeah.
oh, you're digging this in the algorithm. Let's slam a whole bunch of shit down your throat with all this same stuff, and you get away from that. Stop checking stuff out on online, and
Yep.
I don't know. A lot of it disappears, which is something
It,
that I
it
noticed.
does. Like some of it's just you can tell it's just clickbait.
Yeah, and some of the
You
people
know.
are even acting.
And you think these people would have something better to do with their time?
You think so? Get a slingshot.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna stand here and pretend like I'm perfect because I know I suffer from mental illness. Like it's I've been diagnosed by doctors, but I don't have my mental illness is my damn mostly my ADHD.
Heck, keeps
That's
you unsettled.
yeah, and everything that most of all the other side effects are due to my ADHD, my anxiety connected with my ADHD.
Do you find shooting a slingshot though kind of dials you in and calms you down?
Oh yeah, most definitely. It's
Yeah.
it's a meditative thing. You have to focus and uh like I much they had me on meds and I took them for like I think the first month or two and I just fucking hated it, man. They had me on Adderall and Clonidine and freaking Ativan and shit and it's like, dude, I felt like
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, that's no good.
I'd rather just smoke a fucking joint, man.
Why not?
Like,
Were you watch Schmoes live the other day? I don't know. I might have missed it. What did I miss, Trent?
yeah, what did we miss? I don't think I seen that. I don't think that one popped up for me.
Leon, what's happening, brother?
Leon's here.
Jorge, what's happening?
Jorge's here. Jorge, what's up, man?
Gary, what's happening? He got a new design. Who's got a new design? What I miss? Chad's in here too. What's going on, brother?
Chad's here. Chad. I was shooting Chad's slingshot earlier. Where's it at?
Yeah, we're kicking ass with the Megabilly today.
We me and Chad did a trade, and he gave me a Rougarou, and I gave him a 701.
Oh, sweet deal. How do you like that Rougarou?
Oh, it's all right. I mean, I prefer the Wendigo because I like the up swipe better.
Yeah,
It's
me
just a
too.
little more comfortable. I like them both. I can shoot both of them, but I just prefer the Wendigo a little more.
The Wendigo's really nice. I prefer the upswept handle for sure, but
Yes.
the Rougarou still feels pretty good. It feels very similar to like the what's that one from Wasp that was made after the John Jeffries frame there, like the Mustang, similar to the Mustang or the FTC from Wasp, FCT.
I don't think I've shot any of those. The only one I had from Wasp was the Wolf.
Oh yeah, how do you like that?
And I ended up giving it away
Oh,
because one of my buddies that lives in Omaha, I went down there and was hanging out with him, and I was teaching him because he's on he's a prepper and stuff. And I was,
well, it's good.
I was
It's a good way to put
teaching
food
him.
on the table for cheap. That's for sure.
Yeah. Oh man, I can't say it enough. I love me some freaking rice, man. Some rice and beans.
Yeah.
Bad. Bad.
It's sweet. Actually, a while back, I was out on a camping trip with one of my buddy, and we ended up making a curry rabbit stew. it was
Ooh,
it was fantastic.
I
It
bet.
was so good.
I
Yeah.
love rabbit. It's so good.
Yeah, and you know what? I've heard people say, "Oh, when you get the big ones, they're not that good." Yeah, you just cook them low and slow. That's the key. Cook them low and slow. It'll melt in your mouth like butter after. It's
Yep.
fantastic. Throw some good spices in there, and something about that meat really, really soaks it in. It's good, man. Really good.
If I get one of the smaller ones, I like to I'll butcher them all up and stuff, and then I'll get ready. And what I do is I'll fry up a bunch of coconut oil in a
Oh
pan,
yeah.
and then I'll put that in there. And then I season it with that what is it? It's the bearded woodsman or whatever that
The adobo.
Wadobo, yeah.
Yeah.
And that shit's man, it slaps with some coconut oil and some Wadobo. It slaps. It's so
Oh
good.
yeah, you can't go wrong. And the good thing is too is you can get a nice sear on the meat with coconut oil because it has that high smoke point, right?
Oh
So
yeah.
you're just killing the flavor. Killing it with flavor. Hey Al, what's going on, brother?
Ow.
The gargoyle looks like a cool design. I don't think I've ever seen a gargoyle.
Yeah, I haven't seen one. I wouldn't mind. I like that name though.
Yeah, it's really cool.
I like the. Well, I go into you say something like that to me, and it takes me back through history. And gargoyles were protectors.
Yep. I
So
used to have one in my bedroom.
oh, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Oh, it was cool. He weighed a
I had a
ton though.
girlfriend when I think I was like 18, 19 years old. I had this girlfriend, and her and one of her other girlfriends got fucking hammered and went out driving around. Like they had a driver, they had a
Yeah.
DD, but they were going around like just going to like parks and swinging on swings and weird shit, and in the middle of the night. And they come back. I wake up the next morning. There's this. I mean, I don't even know how the fuck these two girls got this thing in the fucking house, but it was a stone fucking gargoyle, and it's just sitting in the middle of the fucking living room.
Oh, that's awesome.
How the fuck? Like I picked it up, when I was a guy, but like these were two little women, like, and I'm like, how the fuck did they get this in here?
Oh, that's so cool.
Uh,
What's up, Mike, baby? What's happening, bro?
has a template for 95. Holy shit, that's fucking wide.
Yeah.
I know. I need to get me an ATO shirt one of these days.
I'm really happy.
I can make one like Adams.
Oh, that was so funny. And you know what's funny? I'm actually thinking about actually copying that shirt and putting it on my store.
Yes,
I'm thinking about it. It was so funny, man.
And you know what? You should have him send you that shirt so that you can copy exactly the way that he drew it.
I was
That would
dying.
be hilarious.
Yeah.
Like, what's funny is the night before, I think a night or two before that, Adam video chatted me and he told me he was going to do that. So I knew before it happened.
Yeah, Mike, I've seen you around before, buddy. It was not too long ago, actually. You popped in on one of my lives. And yes, I do remember you. That's why I said hello.
Mike, it's nice to meet you, man. I'm not used to this many people watching me.
Well, you know what's good? There's no snow this time, Rob.
I know. That was horrible. The worst part is when you went out at the beginning of the live, the sun was shining, and
I know. That's Canadian problems, man. That's it. I was out there. We're a half hour in.
all last night. Like I woke up to like the thunder freaking cracked so hard last night in the middle of the night that it shook my house and it woke me up, and I was like, oh fuck.
Oh man. We had rainstorms last weekend. So bad. On the Saturday, we got 6 inches of rain.
Oh shit.
6 inches of rain. That's a lot of rain. And my whole property is pretty much clay. So, and it's like deep clay, it's like 2-3 feet of clay. It used to be old farmland that they farmed the shit out of it, and they ruined the land, so they had to build on it, right?
Yeah.
But when it rains and it's really, really dry, the water doesn't go in the water. The water doesn't go into the ground. It just kind of stays there.
Sticks.
Yeah. So the rain stopped at 6 o'clock. At 8 o'clock, I heard my sump pump go on. And it didn't stop again until like 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. It was running for a good 6, 7 hours, nonstop.
Oh, I bet you that was costly.
No, nothing. Because the tube on my sump pump, it pushes out the exits 1.25 inches diameter. I got them to put
Okay.
a really big one in there just in case I had to go. And the water had come up and then lifted up the bubble, turned it on. It just kept on coming up. And then it was like about 1 inch from the top of the hole. And it stayed there for the whole night until it started to catch up and come off and on for a while. I got
Damn.
so lucky. My
Yeah,
son,
that's
my son all week has been at his buddy's house tearing up his basement because the water flooded in the basement, soaked all the furniture, ruined the carpet, and the whole deal. Their sump pump couldn't keep up with it.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. But that's what Nebraska is all mostly farmland. Soybeans and corn mostly.
Yeah.
And the worst part about it is they ripped out all the trees here to make room for all this shit. Now over half of these farms, nobody's using them.
Yeah.
It's
And
disgusting.
yeah, and the best thing would actually be is to replant trees, let those leaves come down, and start creating a topsoil again.
Yep.
And because when it's all like this clay and everything gets bare, the wind just blows it away in a big dust heap. It's nasty.
Yep. Well, just like a lot of these places, like one of the guys I follow on TikTok, I think he's in Oregon or something like that. He's creating like a little homestead thing, but like it's hard soil out there. It's just been destroyed and everything. And he's
Yeah.
talking about people keep giving him a hard time. They're like, oh well, if you live there full time, you got to get a septic system and blah 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 blah. And and he's like, well, I don't live here full time. This is a community project and blah blah blah. And
Yeah.
he's explaining about how what he wants to do is he wants to create instead of having a septic system, he would rather use his feces, the cows and the chicken feces and stuff, and he would prefer to make compost and then spread it around his land so that he can,
You can do that.
till all that up and make that soil rich again. It'll take
Yep.
him a couple of years, and he knows that, but
But if you've got
that's a great
some
idea.
if you've got some cows and goats and things like that that are going to wander around, eat up the weeds and shit all over the place, and have the chickens come by and spread it around and eat the bugs, it's not going to take that long. Not
It
that
might
long to
only
see
take him a year
improvements.
or two.
Yeah, you're probably within 5 years. You're starting to get much better, see much different results, and it's going to hold on to a lot more water. And
What is his channel? What is whose channel?
it's Channel 5.
Oh, Jorge says we should play horse.
Horse. Yeah, we can play horse if you want. What do you got going on in there?
What do I got? I got 330s and 240s, I think.
I got 240s and a 30. I think we can make it work. Oh, and my other one, I got 230s and 240s, 340s. Yeah, we can make it work.
Yeah, we can make that work.
Yeah, if you want.
I don't care. I'm gonna lose. You're a better shot than I am. But I'm not afraid to lose. That's half the fun, man. That's how you get better.
Just for fun.
That's right, and that's how you get better. You challenge yourself. That's how you get better.
So what exactly is the rules? We'll do like a rock, paper, scissors shoot to see who goes first?
Yeah, I guess, Jose, hit us up with or Jorge, what do you want us to do? Don't sell yourself short. I almost beat Jose. Jose's a good shot, man.
Hey,
No,
Rob's in here too. Cool. Robert Patton.
Yeah,
What's happening,
yeah,
bro?
Robert, that's what I was doing. I said hey to Robert when I was...
Manuel's in the house too.
Ziggy09 YouTube.
Ziggy, what's happening? Rock, paper, scissors. All right, let's do it. You ready?
Rock, paper, scissors. All right.
Yep. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. That's supposed to be scissors. What do you got there?
That's you. I had paper.
Oh, okay. All right. So I guess I'll shoot for. I'll pick one to shoot at, and if I get it, it's good. If you get it, we're still at 0, right?
I believe that's how that works.
And if you miss it, you get a letter. Is that right?
I think that sounds. Yeah, I think that sounds right. Yeah, if you get it, and I miss it, I get a letter, right?
That was more like a gun hatchet. It
A
was.
gun
I was trying
hatchet.
to do this. I was trying to do this, but I came out like this with scissors. But anyway. Yeah.
Cut
Yeah.
it
Okay.
out.
All right. So I'll go first. We'll go after a 40 just to warm up.
All right.
Got it.
Oh, nailed it. All right. Nope.
Nope.
I got an H. I'm a
Okay.
hook.
All right. So would it be your turn to pick now, or
No,
do
I
I
think
keep
it's still
going?
your turn again. Because
Oh
I
yeah.
missed.
Okay.
I think that's how that works. Isn't that how
Okay.
it used to work in basketball?
I,
I don't remember,
I
man. I
don't
haven't
really
played
know.
a game like this since I was a kid.
Yeah, me either. All right. I'm gonna go for the 30.
All right.
Miss.
I'll go for the 30. And that was a miss.
Okay. So we're still at. So how does that
I,
work? Since I
I
missed
have an
my shot,
H.
yeah. Since I missed my shot, you should pick. No? How's that work?
Well, I think I did because I went for a 32. I did pick.
Oh,
I tried for a 30, but I missed also.
no letter
Like
for
if I would
anyone.
have hit it,
Now
then
Rob
you would
calls.
have
Yeah.
had to hit it.
Now you call because I missed my shot. You call.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No letter for anyone. Okay, here. All right, we'll go for the red 30 again. Damn. Nope. I missed.
Nope. Okay. So I got to go for a 30.
No idea how it works. Same here. I
Yeah.
haven't played that in like 35 years. I know, Robert.
Miss.
Yep. And what'd you
Okay.
aim for?
Okay. So it's my pick. Is that right? Because we
Yeah,
both
but don't
missed.
I have to try to make the one that you just shot at or no?
Well, no, I was doing the one that you shot at.
Oh, yeah. Duh.
Yeah. All right. Okay,
So, yes, now it's your turn.
I'm gonna go back up to that 40.
Okay.
Got it.
Yep, nailed it. All right. Nope, I missed it again. Damn,
Oh no.
I'm not hitting anything.
All right.
What am I doing here?
Let's try that 30. Miss.
All right. Nope, I missed two.
Oh. Okay. Your pick.
I guess we'll try. I'll go for the 40 again. Nope.
Nope. 40. Eh.
We're making up the game as we go along. Shh, don't tell anyone.
Got it.
What'd you get?
40.
40? All right.
Yeah. So that's you got an H and an O then, I guess. Is that right?
Yes. Yep.
Horse.
And now I have an HOS, HOR.
No, it should just be HO. You just shot now?
Yeah, I just shot and missed.
Yeah, it's your pick. It's your pick, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. We're just
Yeah,
like I
yeah,
was
take your
saying,
shot. Whatever, we'll figure it
we're
out.
making it up as we go, like he said. He said, still trying to remember how to spell horse.
Yeah. It looks like he's trying to spell whores.
Yeah, that's what I thought of. All right, nailed that 40.
40. Got it.
All right.
So keep
So does
on
that go
going.
back to you or does it go to me?
Nah, you go again.
All right.
You're leading the charge.
I aim for the 30, but I missed.
What's up, Rex? Okay, 30 it is.
Rex! T-Rex! Little
Oh,
one!
missed. So we
Roar!
both miss. We both miss. So I guess it's me who picks a shot now.
I believe
Or
so.
or does man? Does somebody know how to play this?
I know, right? Mark, we look like a bunch of old men right now.
well, at least one of us is. Okay, I got a 40.
All right. Damn it. Nope.
No.
I
Okay, it's
keep
your.
shooting just a little low.
Uh, okay, so yeah, all right. I guess I go. We'll go for the 30. Oh, miss.
And that was a 30, you said?
Yeah. So if you get this, I get a letter.
Nope.
Ah. Okay. So yeah, okay, you go now. Go for it.
All right.
We'll switch it back and forth.
Yeah, we're just making our own rules, I guess.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Whatever you always do it is working. Sooner or later, we'll figure out the game.
That's it. We're writing the rules as we go.
That's right. Nope. I went
Nope.
after the 30.
Okay, let's go after that 30. It's starting to piss me off, this little 30 here.
I know, that's how I'm feeling.
There we go. Got it.
Oh, shit. All right, here we go. Damn it.
Oh, no.
Just a little bit to the right.
Okay, you want to pick one or?
Sure, I don't know. I'm still going after that damn 30 because it's pissing me off now. Like,
How
why
do you
am I
like those
not hitting
things?
this?
I'm loving the Megabilly Rex.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, no, the pressure's on. Okay. Oh, got it.
Oh,
Go again. You keep it
all
going.
right.
Yeah.
Ooh, got it again.
Oh, man, you're putting the pressure, putting the pressure. All right, here we go. No, it's an H for me.
Oh,
There
finally!
we go. There we go.
Finally!
All right, so
You are steel or ceramic. We're using steel.
yep, steel. He's got the big boys. I got the little fellas. 8 mil.
That's what I should have been shooting, but now there's a bunch of 9.5 down there, and I'm kind of OCD. I only want to have one size in my catch box at a time.
Well, it keeps you from doing a lot of sorting later, eh?
That's right.
I tell you, the best thing I ever bought was that sniper sling ammo sorter. You just dump them in there, and they just trickle down through the holes, and they take care of themselves.
Oh,
Amazing.
see, I've seen a couple homemade ones, and the homemade ones don't seem to work quite that well.
Oh, this one's pretty good.
Is it?
Yep. Nail biter.
Ah, damn.
All right.
I missed
Let's
it.
go. Let's go for that 40. Got it.
Whoo. All right. All right.
Oh, you got it.
Yes. Thank
All right, so
goodness.
all right, let's go for the 30 then. No, big miss.
Oh, okay. Hopefully I can do better.
Oh, you
Yeah.
got it. H and an O.
I think we're tied. No, because I have an R.
Oh. Okay, so is it you or me?
What did I just hit? I just hit a 30.
Yeah, and you cost me an O.
So, and you went for the 30. So I think it's my turn, isn't it?
Or you went? Yeah, go. That's it. Yeah.
But it says pardon my ignorance, but I'm new here. Have you ever accidentally shot your finger? Or is that pretty much no, it's definitely possible.
It's definitely possible.
I've never shot my finger. I have caught myself in the face though.
Yeah, you're a long draw guy, eh? When I shoot long draw, I catch myself sometimes.
Yeah, I've caught myself in the face. I've also shot the lens out of my glasses.
Oh no.
Yeah. Like I wish I have astigmatism.
Oh, okay.
So shooting without my glasses sucks, but ever since I shot the lens out, I'm afraid to wear my glasses.
Yeah, I bet. Especially coming
'Cause
from behind your head. Shooting short draw wouldn't be so bad, but
no, that wouldn't be
yeah.
so bad. But I'm back like right here behind my ear.
Yeah. And that can get expensive.
Yeah, I shot my finger while shooting frame. Yeah, I could imagine shooting frameless. I've never shot myself shooting frameless, but I used like 1632 tubes or something when I shoot frameless.
Mm. So it's going like 4 feet per second.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
it's not going nowhere. Like I could probably move my hand out of the way.
Yeah.
All right, let's go for that 40. Woo!
All right. Okay. 40 it is. Got it.
Woo! Nice. All right, what's next?
Is it me or is it you?
Yep, it's you.
Me? Okay. Well, I'm gonna go for that 30.
All right.
Oh, another big miss.
Oh, okay. Let's see if I can nail it. I'm getting a little dialed in here now. Nope, I didn't make
Nope.
it.
Okay, so you go for it.
All right, we'll go for that 30 one more time.
Yeah, I shot my hand 3 times in a live one time trying to shoot high style.
Did you really?
Yeah, I did.
I
Yeah.
seen what was it, your Sunday live where you were shooting the pickle fork and ripped your bands?
Yeah, I hit my bands. Broke my heart. It didn't
I,
put a ding. It didn't put a ding on that frame though. Nothing.
I know,
But
that's awesome.
yeah, titanium serious shit, man. I poked a little hole in the elastic though.
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
So if you get it, then I get another letter.
What was it? The 30 you went for?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nope.
All right,
Super
now
close.
it's on you.
Oh, okay. Let's go back after that 30. Ah, again low.
See, I'm shooting a little bit to the right.
I'm dropping it right under it. Like, that's crazy. I don't know why.
I think that's what's happening to some of mine too, is because I'm used to shooting that 8 mil and I'm shooting that 9.5 and I'm aiming like it's 8 mil and it's
It's got a
just
little.
dropping right under it.
Yeah. What's the score? I think Rob's got an HOR and I got an HO.
So
Vomit.
so so he's a hoe and I'm a whore.
Yeah. We're working hard.
What did you aim for now?
It was a
You
30.
went for the 30?
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Ooh, we're both a couple of whores.
Now we're whores.
That's it. All right. So me or you?
Oh, you just went and I got. Oh, I guess that's me, huh?
Yeah, it's you.
Okay. Well, shit. I wasn't ready. Oh no! That's why I've been missing. No freaking wonder.
Oh no, that sucks.
Oh man.
You got a backup?
I don't think I have any made right now. Shit. I've got. All I've got is my Falcon in my pocket.
Go for it.
Let me go empty the catch box real fast.
Yeah, you got it. You got it. No problem.
Just because I didn't expect that to happen. That's a brand new band set.
That's weird, eh? Mine's only got a few shots on it. It's still looking good though.
Like I've only shot like before today. I only shot like probably like maybe not even 10 shots out of it.
Oh wow.
Like it's not like I was.
Disqualified. ATO wins. TKO.
Ah,
Finish it.
I like it.
Nah, we're gonna finish this one up.
I just didn't expect that to.
Yep. Look at that. Look at that beauty with the Megabilly. Yeah. So for those of you who actually saw that live, when I kind of unboxed it and took a few shots with it, that was the only time I've shot this frame. Was that live? I guess it was like maybe 3 weeks ago, could be even a month ago, maybe. But that's the only time I've shot it, and I was holding on to it all this time to shoot with Rob, because he won his on my live with Rick. So we figured we'd come out here and do a Megabilly beatdown, and here we are.
Yeah. And then my bands broke. I should have had an extra set. I don't know why I didn't think to do that, but
You should check out that Falcon. Make sure they're all good on there.
yeah, I'm gonna. Because this is a pretty worn in set.
Should be good. Are you shooting
So,
Mega?
what's that?
What bands you
Oh
got on
no,
there?
this is a Tim Henry special.
Oh. But the bands, what kind of bands you got on there?
Oh, I think they are. I think these are Omegas
Yeah.
0.5.
Oh, you got lots of life in those things. They never seem to quit.
Well, that's what was on the Megabilly.
Oh,
Same
really?
thing.
Oh, weird.
Same exact thing. This is this is one of my regular carries. I carry this a lot just because it's so nice and thin and fits in the pocket real nice.
Yeah, they're real nice. The Tim's work is fantastic.
Oh, it really is. And dude, I didn't even ask for this. He put that brass core in there, and I absolutely freaking love it.
What is that? Black micarta and brass?
It's actually burgundy burlap micarta.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I can't go wrong, eh?
And with that brass. So what was I after now? Or was it my shot? I can't
Yeah,
remember.
your shot. You just went to go check out the catch box.
Okay. So all right, let's go after that 30. Nope.
Nope. All right, 30 it is.
Grass dude. Snubbed. ATO again.
Got it.
Was that a 30?
That was 30.
Oh yeah, so that gives me HORS.
Yep.
So now it's on you. Now it's your
Okay.
shot.
Let's go after that 30 again. I don't know if I can call that a hit.
Yeah,
No,
if it
it's a miss.
moved, it's a hit.
Well, I hit the top part of it, not the actual target.
See, I like the I usually will count the bottom ones, but I won't count the top ones because I don't know if I hit the target or if I hit the string.
No, I definitely hit the little orange bit on the top, but I just clipped the top of it and it swung forward, but didn't even make a full flip. So I'm going to call that a miss.
All right. Well, let's go for it. Nope.
Nope. All right, so you're up.
All right. Let's get rid of these damn 30s. Dirty 30. Woo.
Got it?
Yep.
Sweet. All right, here we go. 30 days. Miss. So HORS. We're all tied up.
Oh,
All
all tied up again.
And I think it's me, right?
Yep.
All right. Do that 30.
Get the dirty 30.
Oh, another miss.
Ooh. Go for the 40. And a miss.
40?
Yeah, I
Shit.
missed the 40. Can't believe that with the fucking Falcon, too. Oh, no
Got it.
problem, Hillbilly. You got it?
Yep, got it.
All right, I lose.
There you go, Hillbilly.
There's our winner. ATO's the winner. Now we need a trophy.
That's it.
With a horse holding a slingshot in his mouth.
Please. That's it. Oh, it was fun.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
Hillbilly's
that's a
out
good
here.
time.
Eh?
What's that?
From one Hillbilly to another. Thanks, Hillbilly. These things are
Yeah,
freaking
thanks,
awesome,
man.
dude.
He said he'll watch the replay later, but he was a little busy, so.
This is one of the one of my most fun frames to shoot. I freaking love it.
Oh yeah, they're
And
a
that wood,
blast, man. I'm
that
actually kind of
African,
butthurt.
African paddock is gorgeous too, man. What a nice wood.
I don't know what he said this one was. I don't remember. I
I
think
think
it
you
looks
got the
like an oak.
barnwood one. I think you got the barnwood one.
Oh, is this the bar? I don't remember.
Yeah, it's like 100-year-old reclaimed wood.
That's pretty cool.
It's the same one actually that the Hoggy has too. I think Hoggy's got one.
Oh, okay.
Or was it Hoggy or was it who's the other? Oh man, I'm mixing up my people. I don't think it's Hoggy who has it. It's
It's not
uh
Mikey, right?
no. I can't remember. So I talk to so many people.
I
It's
know,
crazy.
right?
Yeah, but somebody was telling me they got one that's is made out of the same wood, all the reclaimed barnwood. It was freaking gorgeous. And oh no, it's me and Hog. Is it Hoggy? I think Hoggy's got the Rougarou from him, and the wood that was on his is the same wood that's on my pickle fork. I think that's what it is.
Oh,
Yeah, on my pickle fork, it's got reclaimed barnwood, which is probably the same as yours, or very
that's pretty
similar.
cool.
Yeah, they're nice.
I don't have any extra funds at the moment to get any new frames. They're just all trickling in finally.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
know that feeling, Leon. We've talked about that.
Things are so crazy expensive. I had to pump the brakes on buying frames, so I'm gonna start making them instead.
Yeah, dude,
That's it.
everything's outrageous, man.
Yeah,
But
it's kind
the
of
thing
stupid.
that blows my mind is, we have a consumerism freaking society, but nobody can afford to consume.
I know. It's like we're shooting ourselves in the foot, you know?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's wild out here, man.
It's ridiculous. The other day I was out doing some shopping just for shits and giggles. Imagine this: about 1 pound of butter, 2 packages of a pound of ground beef, not even the lean stuff, just the medium. Okay, about a little bit of cheese, grated cheese. 'Cause we were making tacos. $50.
Damn.
$50 for 4 items. Oh, sorry, 5 items. I actually bought cream for my coffee too, but
Oh
50
yeah.
bucks. Yeah, $50. And I was buying like the ghetto cheese and the not even like a real brand of butter. It was like the store brand of everything. It was
Yep.
terrible, you know. But you know how much it costs for butter up here?
How
A
much?
pound of butter, $8.99.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
We buy the what is it? The Kerrygold, that Irish grass
yeah,
fed butter,
yeah.
and it's like $5 and like 89 cents or something.
Yeah, we're looking at $12 up here for something like that for grass fed butter.
Uh,
It's about $7, $6.50, $7 for the half pound of that.
wow.
Yeah,
Now I did go, like, So, and a lot of stuff in my town is a lot higher because we don't have uh my town doesn't have we have like 3,000 people here.
Oh, so
That's the
a
population.
smaller town. You don't have like the big box stores and stuff there, really.
We have what's called the Aurora Mall. It's an Ace Hardware, a Subway, and a grocery store all in one location.
Oh wow! So it's like
Um,
a one-stop shop, pretty much.
and if you buy like a rotisserie chicken, if I go up to Sam's Club where I have a membership and buy a rotisserie chicken, it's $5,
Oh,
which is cheap.
it's 12 up here. Yeah,
That's what I pay here in town. It's like $12 and some change for a
yeah,
rotisserie chicken. It's
crazy.
insane.
Yeah, and it's not even a big chicken either, right? It's a tiny
No,
little thing. Like
yeah, but
if I,
like I can
if,
eat it to myself.
yeah, yeah, exactly,
I
exactly.
have.
Yeah, I have.
I've done it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, it's crazy.
yeah, it's completely insane what the price of things are, and like I'm surprised like I've gotten made fun of and stuff because like I'll go out to eat and like if I go out to eat, I go to Sam's Club and I go to the Sam's Club little cafe because I can get a hot dog, a pizza, and a drink for $6.
Oh
You
man,
can't buy that at the store
no, no,
for that
that's
much.
crazy. Yeah, that's a win. But you see, that's the thing that's screwy about this whole thing. You go to the store, like I can go to McDonald's right now, and I can get a small fry, a McDouble. I don't know if you guys have those down there. It's
We
like
do.
a yeah,
I
okay.
haven't eaten McDonald's in like 12 years, but
I can get like a small fry. I can get a McDouble cheeseburger, and I can get a drink for $6.66. Okay, but if I go to the store and I buy 1 pound of hamburger meat, it's going to cost me
later,
12 bucks.
Rex.
Yeah, Rex is out of here.
Yep, he said he's got to go.
Take it easy, bro. Yeah, and it's crazy. You can get a tub of ice cream for like $3.99, $4 up here, but a head of lettuce is going to cost you the exact same thing. You know,
Yep,
somebody explained to me why all the processed trash is cheap
because
and
it's
all the good stuff.
processed trash. It has carcinogens in it and everything
Yeah,
else, and that's what
and
they want.
and none of the prices of those have gone up. They're all the same. The same prices, maybe like 30 cents more or whatever. But you can still get a tub of ice cream for like $5, $3.99 in around there. Man, you can barely buy a pack of apples for that much. You know?
Like I have so the recruiter that actually sent me to the Marine Corps, I still talk to him. Like he's now a gunnery sergeant.
Oh, cool.
We speak every day. Every day we talk because we
Ah,
just
it's cool you stay
we
in
made a
touch.
connection. Like
Yeah,
when I went into the Marine Corps, I had limited options. I did. But that particular recruiter just he never lied to me about any of it. And that's rare,
yeah,
especially for a recruiter.
yeah,
But he really didn't, I needed so many special ways to get in because I needed a waiver and I had to meet with all these people and have all those meetings and stuff to get in that, there was no reason for him to lie to me. He was literally just helping me try to change my life.
yeah.
And then I got hurt and everything fell apart.
Ah, that's the worst.
It is. It messed up my head for a long because that's what I had planned on. I had put everything, my heart and soul into getting in so that I could spend 20 years.
Yeah, you were going to be a career guy.
And when, a year in, they're like, you're hurt and we got to send you home. And I'm like, well, what do I do?
Mm, yeah, but that's
Uh,
that's the thing is they should be there should be a way to set you up after that. Like after something like that's happened, there should be a way to set you up. Like not just send you home and send you packing and be like, good luck, God bless. That's not right.
yeah. Now, if it was the Air Force or something, I'm sure I would have been able to figure it out. But the
Mm.
Marine Corps, they were like, you're broken.
Yeah, it sucks. I
So,
had a I had a buddy of mine too. This guy's his name was Etienne. I worked with him for quite a while. He was in the military. Same kind of deal. They the worst thing is that the way he explained it to me is like you're kind of programmed to follow orders. So you go there, they beat that into your head. They follow to follow orders and all that stuff. And him too, he ended up getting injured. And in the time that he was enlisted, he signed. I think he signed in for 3 years. About a year and a half in, they had changed the rules where you actually have to be educated to get into the military. So a lot of the guys, they're looking for guys with like degrees and college experience. They wanted to have, I don't know, the smart guy in there, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you're taking a smarter guy. You're just taking a guy that's, I don't know.
There's a difference between intelligence and education.
Yeah, agreed, 100%. This is kind of what I was trying to get at. But Etienne ends up getting hurt. They deployed him. He ends up getting hurt. He comes back, and they basically tell him that they're discharging him, sign these papers, and they send him packing. And he lost his pension. He lost everything. And it was like, yeah, terrible. And just to tell you from experience, my father went through something very similar. My father was in the military. He was in the Princess Pats. He was training for a lot of times. He was a paratrooper. They trained him to jump out of planes, all this stuff.
Yep.
And he was on a training op. And back in the day, they didn't have the technology that they have today. But you basically had a big blanket with a hole in the middle, you know. And
Yeah.
he was jumping out of a plane, and he hit crosswinds, and his chute closed, and he fell and landed into a big pile of trees up in northern Ontario somewhere. And while they were out trying to find him, he had broken his back. He was in deep shit, all messed up.
Ugh.
And he had to fight the Veterans Affairs after that for years because they were trying to give him like a bullshit pension. Oh, he's fine, whatever it is. So he was in his 3-year term, him too. He had ended up hurting his back, spent like almost a year in recovery because he broke vertebrae in his back, and he was still able to move and walk, but he ended up finishing it off doing like a light duty, we'll call it, working a desk job here and there and doing that kind of thing. And then they released him, and they tried to get him to. He was smart though, my dad. They were like, okay, sign these papers. He's like, no, I'm not signing.
They wanted him to sign all his shit away.
Yeah, that's what they did with Etienne. And Etienne, after that, he came home, and he's like, I was working with him, and he's like messed up. I'm like, what's the matter, dude? He's like, man, I've been out of the military now for about a year and a half. I just figured out that I'm not going to get my pension. I'm not going to get anything at all. They screwed me out of all of it. And it's like,
That's what they did to me.
Yeah, I'm like, why did you sign the papers? He's like, because we're programmed to sign to do what our commanding officer says. They brought me in. I stood there at attention. They said, sign these papers. Yeah, and he signed them.
Yep.
And in my dad's case, he didn't sign them. My dad was always a bit of a rebel anyway. But
I learned through what in the last several years and stuff through meditation and spirituality and things that I've found that works for me. I kind of figured it out that the reason that didn't work out for me is because, and I strongly believe a lot of it has to do with what's going on in the world now. That spirit was just like, you don't want to be in that situation when this like I said, that recruiter that I talked to, he was forced to take the vaccination and stuff like that. Like I never had to.
Yeah.
I'm still not, and I never will.
Well, I took it and I regret it. But at the time, I don't know if you ever saw this there. I got a big old scar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had cancer removed from my neck. And while all this was happening, I just found out about this, and my doctor was like, look, it's in your best interest to, this is really early on, like your immune system's already compromised. You should probably do it. And I was kind of like, fuck, I don't know, man. My gut's telling me it's way too soon. But I'm like, I don't know where this is going to go. I have cancer in my family. I'm not messing around with this. I said, fuck it, I'll do it. Got the vaccine, felt like shit for a few days. I even got the second one, and then all the bullshit started coming out. And I was kind of like, oh, man, what have I done? I don't even know what's inside of me now, and I'm really pissed off about it. I'm really pissed off about it. And now my doctor's pissed at me because she had me on, I had like borderline cholesterol. And she's like, I want you to take these pills. And I'm like, fuck you and the pills. She's like, are you serious? I'm like, yep. I'll take my chances with a fucking heart attack than to trust anything that comes out of your goddamn mouth. Sorry for the language, guys. I'm a little bit passionate about it, but
nope, I'm good because that's exactly how I feel. And there's I studied, or me and Lori used to talk about it every once in a while. Moan's girlfriend.
Yep.
We used to talk about herbs and stuff all the time. Any illness that is out there, it doesn't matter what it is. There's a plant somewhere that'll help you.
Yep. Agreed.
Like they did away with all that shit. Like people don't do their research. They did away with holistic medicine just because they wanted to make dollars and cents.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's unfortunately true, and they're actually trying to ban that shit up here in Canada now.
holistic medicine.
Yep. Yep.
Hey,
Yep.
you can't go out in the wild and pick plants. It's illegal.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of people that don't know the ass from their elbow when it comes to plants. Like for me, for example, if I wanted to go out and pick a few things, I know a bunch of them.
Yeah.
I've been studying this for a long time. I mean, long
Yep.
before I even started the slingshot
And
thing.
that comes with bushcrafting.
Yeah. I mean, I had Bell's palsy one time. I don't know if you guys are going to believe this or not, but I had Bell's palsy one time, and if you actually look at my old channel, I have video of it. Okay, I'm out there, I'm like this, my face is sagging like an old bear. Got to be careful. My face is sagging, and I ended up going to the doctor and saying, like, look, I got this thing going on. He checked me for a stroke. I was good. Gave me some medication. Basically, he knew that I had Bell's palsy, and they had. He basically gave me an anti-inflammatory, an antiviral, and a painkiller, an anti-inflammatory, an antibiotic, and an antiviral pill.
What they do? Give you naproxen and freaking penicillin?
No, it was some kind of, I can't remember what it was. It was one of them was like an antiviral pill, like something they give somebody who has AIDS or something,
Right.
just to try to kill off any virus that's inside their body, and then a few other things, because it looked like I might have had no, same shit as chicken pox, but for adults.
Shingles?
Shingles. Yeah, they thought I might have had it in my ear, but I started getting like bad nerve pain in my face before all this started, and I was like, oh fuck, I just kept on taking Advil, and I'm like, oh, I'll just tough it out. And sure enough, all of a sudden, all my tongue went numb. One half of my face, my tongue went numb. Couldn't taste my food anymore, and I'm like, okay, that's it. I went to the hospital. They checked me out, and they're like, okay, you got Bell's palsy. Here are the pills. Take these. 2 weeks after the pills, it's basically a 2-week stretch. Took the pills for 2 weeks, and my face was getting worse. I had to tape my eyes shut at nighttime to go to sleep. Like, it was bad. So my buddy comes up to me, and he's like, hey, dude, why don't you make a tincture out of chaga? And I'm like, I don't know, man. I went back to go see my doctor. Doctor told me, look, there's nothing really more we could do for you at this point. It could come back within 3 months, 3 years, and maybe you'll have some lasting things. We don't know. So you just got to tough it out, wait it out, and it will get better. So I'm like, fuck. Talk to my buddy. My buddy's like, here, I'll make you a tincture. We'll get going. So he basically boiled down some chaga mushroom 3 or 4 times.
Yep.
Then took what was in there and then soaked it in alcohol, the leftover tincture of alcohol, soaked that in there for a long time, and then mixed the two. So we're about another month in now, and my face has not gotten any better. I've had zero improvement at all. And I started taking this thing. So he put it into a little dropper for me. He's like, ask me if you need any more.
Yeah, because he had to let it sit and.
Yeah, he needed to give it time to do its thing.
Yeah.
So I started putting 5 drops under my tongue 3 times a day. I did that for about 2 weeks. 2 weeks, saw a huge improvement. At the end of the 3rd week, it was completely gone. I went back to the doctor to go show them, and he's like, oh, you see, the pills worked. I said, no. I said, I was worse. I started taking this. He's like, what's that? I said, my buddy made me chaga mushroom extract. Now, I'd been drinking chaga for years in just tea. I'd boil it down, just drink it like that. But when you do the tincture, it's way more powerful.
Oh, yeah, it makes it it turns it into a concentrate, basically.
Yeah, and I'm convinced that fixed me up 100%.
I believe you 100%. I just got a chill from that.
Yeah, I'm sure of it, And I mean,
you can also make a tincture out of with garlic, raw honey, and turmeric.
Yep. Yeah, especially for anti-inflammatory. Turmeric's amazing. And if you mix a little bit of black pepper in there, it works even better.
Yep. You can even use cayenne.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's really good stuff. But there's lots of things like this we could be doing,
Oh yeah,
There's lots of them.
I
Yeah.
make stuff like that all the time.
Yeah.
I I fully believe that that's a better option for you. And if you think about it, 9 times out of 10, the doctor gives you something, and it's for this, this, and this, but the fucking side effects list is this fucking long.
Yeah.
Where you go make a holistic medicine, it's for this, the list of things that it's for is this long, and the list of side effects is non-existent.
Hi all, ATO. What's the name of the mushroom that you said for the tincture? It's called chaga. CHAGA. You find it on birch trees.
Yep. I don't have any birch trees out here.
Oh no.
Not that I've ever seen.
I've actually got a couple of chunks of it in my car.
Do you?
Yeah.
I
Whenever I'm
want
driving on
some.
the side of the road, if I see some on the side of the road, I'll pull right over. I'll scale that thing with my pocket knife and cut a chunk off of it, bring it home.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I do that with I did that. Well, I actually haven't grabbed any this year, and I don't know why, but I usually do that with mullet.
Oh yeah. But like the things that you get done with chaga, turkey tail is also very good. Reishi is also very good.
Yep.
You'll probably have both of those in your area.
Yeah,
They're very,
I
yeah,
see turkey tail all the time.
yeah. But there's also there's another one that looks very similar to turkey tail. It's called hexagonal polypore. It's
Yeah.
very, yeah. You just got to be careful. I mean, that's not going to kill you,
Know the difference.
but yeah, but it's not going to kill you. But it's not going to do nothing for you either.
No, it's
So
just, and it's literally just going to taste like dirt.
yeah, pretty much.
That's what it's going to do for you. It's going to taste like dirt. Like, I don't know if you've seen on, actually, I posted one of the pictures of the books that I was flipping through the other day on Facebook. It was the edible plants and mushrooms and things.
Yeah.
I
You know
have
what I love?
all kinds of stuff like that.
You know what I love about this though? There was like years ago when I was doing the whole bushcraft thing, people would criticize the shit out of me because I was showing how to identify mushrooms. And everyone's like, "Man, mushrooms are dangerous." I'm like, "Hold on a second. The most toxic plant we have in North America is called water hemlock. A
Yeah.
couple of leaves of that will kill you. It'll destroy your insides, you'll be toast. And it looks just like Queen Anne's lace, which is wild carrot."
Wild carrot. Yep.
Yeah.
They look
So
exactly identical. But the difference is the
the queen's got hairy legs.
that's right.
That's it. Yeah, but there's a lot of these things that like people are worried about plants, but you've got cow's bane, you've got poison parsnip, you've got hogweed, all in the carrot family, all of them.
Yep.
So, and all of these will mess you up bad. And there's a lot of plants out there that will mess you up bad. Mushrooms, there are a lot of the choice edible mushrooms or medicinal mushrooms like chaga. You can't mix it up with anything. You
Right.
can't. You know,
Or like
chanterelles.
lion's mane. Like you're not gonna mix lion's mane up with anything else.
The only one you could really mess up lion's mane with is bear's tooth, bearhead's tooth, because they're very, very similar looking, but they also have very similar characteristics to health. The cognitive functions, all this stuff.
Yep.
They both pretty much taste identical. There's no real difference. So if you either got one or the other, it's either bearhead's tooth or lion's mane. Who cares?
Right.
Not a
As
problem.
long as it's not toxic, what's the problem?
Yeah, and you're not mixing that up with anything. So
Right.
there are many things you can choose to eat and identify, all that stuff. I mean, you start getting into the boletes, it gets a little bit sketchy. Like the king bolete, fantastic, delicious mushroom. But there are some others that are kind of similar.
Yeah.
So you
I don't
gotta
know.
kind of
I don't know that one too well.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't pick that. So I don't know that one well, so I wouldn't pick it.
Yeah.
That's how that works.
Yeah. I used
When
to
in doubt, throw it out.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I used to tell people. You should be able to identify it in 3 different ways. So one of them should be a book, one of them should be a video of some kind, and the third one should be from a field guide or from something else like this.
Yes.
And in our case, me and my buddy, he had a friend of his that was a mycologist. So if there was any other questions, and she would always say, "I'm not going to identify anything for you from a picture. I need to have a sample."
Right.
So the last time we went out, we ended up eating honey mushroom, but a honey mushroom has another has another, I guess, a lookalike called Destroying Angel that will fucking toast you. So
Yeah.
yeah, we actually had to take a piece of paper, put it down, put the caps facing down, and check what color the spores were to identify it.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Yeah, and
See,
then we
like
ate them.
this is one of the field guides that I have.
It's a great one. I have that.
Yep, this is a great field guide.
Yep.
Excellent one to have. I have this one, and I have the Bushcraft 101. That's a decent one.
Yep. Oh, that's the one from Canterbury, eh?
Yes.
Yeah. There's also that other one too called Bushcraft from Morse Kohansky. It's very good too.
Oh, I don't think I have that one.
No, he's like a real Canadian legend, outdoors guy. He used to be the guy who used to train the military up here for survival skills and all kinds of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a legend. He used to go hang out with Dave Canterbury used to have that big get together he used to do on his property. Morris used to go down there and hang out with him. He's dead now though. But
Oh wow.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the kind of stuff like that. I could talk about that forever because it's just
Oh
so
yeah.
interesting and like
Well,
I just
you've
I
heard
love
of
learning things.
you've heard of the Roycroft pack frame.
Actually, no.
Well, you'd see if you were in the Pathfinder Learning Center or any place like this. It
Okay,
was
I know
basically
Pathfinder.
a stick frame that they would tie together, and they'd use like a cord that they would loop over the top, and you could turn it into a backpack.
Yeah.
But
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
okay, you know what I'm talking about? Well, this guy Roycroft, the guy that invented this, he also made snowshoes that you can make out of your own, make on your own, and all this stuff. This guy is the guy that trained Morse Kohansky, so you could
Yeah.
follow.
You're talking about the snowshoes where you take like the like a seedling tree or like a
Yep,
that's
that's it.
bendy and you can bend it into that oval shape and then
Yep. They
yeah.
did
Okay.
two different models. One of them that was like a rounded one with like a giant tennis racket,
Yep.
and the second one were these long ones where they would be like 6 feet long, almost like skis, but they'd be
Oh wow.
narrow. Yeah, they'd be narrow, so you're able to walk through like
Yeah, there's
you're able to
trees
walk
and stuff. Yeah.
through brush with them, and it was a little bit easier because they weren't as wide. Yeah, but it was cool.
Yeah. That's a.
Both of them are very good books to have.
He said I don't shroom often, but when I shroom, I prefer Pink Floyd. Me too, man.
Me
Me
too.
too. Some Dark Side of Oz.
Yeah, yeah, the rabbit hole is deep, boy. Let me tell you.
Rob, I have that SAS book too. That is the best one I read. Yeah, it's a really great one. I enjoy it. I've probably had 2 or 3 copies of that. I think one of them I gave away, and the other one I had flipped through it so many freaking times that it was a paperback and it fell apart.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Um,
went pretty hard in those books back in the day. I had a couple of field guides on how to identify plants and all this stuff. And I used to go out and I'd check them there. Then I'd check out what they look like on the internet. Then I'd watch videos and put them all together, like plantain and
oh yeah,
making coffee out of dandelions. And it's like,
yep.
man, it was crazy.
I've had people look at me like my neighbors that I live in a duplex currently,
Yeah.
and I think it was a mosquito or something. I was out there doing something, and I got bit by a mosquito or something, and I literally picked up a plantain leaf and popped it in my mouth, turned it into a pit. He's like, "What the hell are you doing?" I'm like, "It's fucking itchy."
Yeah. It's like
And then
stinging
he
nettle
thought,
and
like, I
jewelweed, you know?
think the neighbor just thought I grabbed grass out of the
Yeah.
ground but it wasn't grass. It was the plantain.
It's like stinging nettle and jewelweed. You know, if
Yes.
have you ever gotten caught with stinging nettle? Usually,
Yep.
where stinging nettle grows, jewelweed will grow. That's those little funny
Same
flowers
with
there.
poison ivy. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. You can take that stuff, just rub it right on there, and it takes away the
It's
itch right away. The
gone.
sting. Yep, works good.
Stinging nettle is awesome. Like stinging nettle is actually not bad either.
It's delicious. It's got that
It
nice
so
nutty flavor
is.
to it. Oh man! Once you figure out how to roll them up, because all the needles go upwards, right?
Yep.
If you slide up in the direction for them, and you kind of roll them up into like a little green booger, yeah,
Yep.
you can just chop them right in
That
your mouth. Yep.
Yeah, because your body will take care of that shit. The saliva breaks all that shit down.
Yep. It's really good. Yeah.
It's so
I'm
good.
I'm surprised that more people don't eat it. I've had a stinging nettle soup before, where they
Oh
use
yeah,
it like spinach inside, and the hot water or whatever it is you're boiling it in kind of
kills that sting.
yeah, it
Yeah,
just kills those stingers. Yeah,
because
it's
they're
good
just
stuff.
fine little hairs, and that hot water just like kind of burns them. It's just kind of like despiking a cactus or something.
Yeah. Yep.
It's
I used to have these good leather gloves. I used to pull them right out from the bottom. I just give them a good couple of pulls all the way down the plant, and then I would just take the tops because the tops are really the more tender. The more
yeah,
tender they are, it's better. The other
yeah.
ones are not as tasty, but yep.
No, but it'll keep you alive.
Yeah, it'll keep you alive.
I
That's for sure.
suck at the plant identifying thing. I'm always like, I remember reading about this, but I can't remember if it's good or bad. Well, if
Yeah,
you can't remember if it's good or bad, then
don't touch it.
that's right.
Yep.
When in doubt, throw it out.
Yep. If you're not
If you
100%.
mix them, it'll take a spark from flint and steel while green. Morning, Adam. Here comes Adam. He's here.
Yeah.
All right. We were talking about you earlier, Adam.
Yeah, I had a great time chatting with Adam. That was awesome. That was an awesome
Oh,
live.
Adam's great.
Yeah, awesome, dude.
Adam, Adam has now I have accepted Adam's definition of me, and it sounds a lot better when someone with an English accent says it. But
Oh,
you know, uh, Adam tells me he's like, Rob, you're just a grumpy cunt, and it just sounds so much better coming out of the mouth of an Englishman.
it's too bad that word's got so much stigma on it because, man, it really rolls
Over
off the
here,
tongue, you
yeah,
know? Yeah.
but then over there they say that all the time, and it's not an issue. I love it.
Yeah. It's fun. It's a good one.
At least I'm referring to myself in this context. So,
Yeah. Definitely.
I'm not. Let's see. How's winter down there? So, the other day when I was chatting with Adam, poor Adam had a rainstorm, and all the rain washed the algae off of the trees right into his pool and turned his
Oh,
pool
no.
green. It was driving him bonkers.
That's the worst.
Adam said, thank you, Bouse." Oh, I love Adam. He's such a good dude. Woo! This 8 mil is smacking.
It's going quick, eh?
Oh, I switched back to 8 mil, and man, it feels so nice.
Yeah,
It's
though
been
I find
raining for 3 days straight.
those
But
9.5 in a regular pouch just feel huge.
they really
Really, you're
do.
holding on. Really, you're holding on to something that's 11 mil. If your pouch is you know,
Yeah, yeah, and that's what I started shooting with. I was shooting 11 millimeter ammo through a Falcon Hornet.
oh wow, that's crazy.
Like that's what, and I was just lobbing those things. They're freaking cannonball. And then I bought half inch, but when I went to East Coast in 2023, I had those half inch fucking ammo in my car, and
Oof.
Fowler was actually trying. He was trying to break a glow stick, and he
Okay.
couldn't get it. So I went up and I grabbed that half inch ammo. I'm like, this might work.
Yeah, no joke.
It never broke.
Really?
It never broke. I don't know how many people hit those glow sticks. They did not. They just wouldn't break.
Yeah, I saw Jorge do it in a video. It was really cool. But I was worried, like, man, you're gonna hit that thing. There's gonna be that glowing green shit all over the place. But he smoked it good. It lit, but it didn't poke a hole.
Oh no, it doesn't. They won't break open. No.
No, they're
Now
super fast. Eh?
when we did certain like exercises and stuff,
Yep.
we had the other Marines and stuff that would set up some of the exercises that we would do if it involved, like, if it was like a radiation exercise or something, that's what they do. You know, if it was in the evening, they'd crack some of those up and then they'd cut them open and
Squirt you with them?
they wouldn't squirt us. They'd put it in the area so it had a visual.
Yeah, yeah.
So Adam said he's getting cabin fever.
Yeah, he's been in the house for 3 days. Hasn't stopped raining.
Yeah, that's awful. That's how it's kind of been here, but then in the daytime, God, the humidity is just like you go outside and you can't even breathe.
Yeah, we had a heat wave that came in last week. It was bad. We got a couple of it was like 40, 41, 42 degrees with the humidity, but it's
Oh,
gotten better now. We're like 33 today. When I first came out here, I was sweating balls there, but it's starting to cool down now. It's getting cold at nights now.
I don't know what the conversion is on that.
It's around 102, 105, something like that.
Okay, yeah. That dude, we have had freaking days out here where not this year, but last year we had like 4 days. It was like 109 degrees. I'm like, you freaking plus humidity, like that's
Yeah, it's
just
brutal.
insane.
The humidity is a killer because you're soaking wet all the time, and no matter what, nothing makes you feel good. You
No,
know, no breeze, no nothing. It's just hot wind all in. Oh, sucks.
oh, of course. Now we're not playing a game, and I'm fucking hitting everything I aimed at.
Yeah.
Isn't that how that works?
No, that's always how it works.
Andy Lowe, how are you, sir?
What's up, Mr. Andy? Snipe us. Hey, Andy, is today the big day you're going live, buddy?
Yeah, if it is, tell us so we can get the hell out of here. What the hell does Hoggy always say? Jedi snipers or something?
What was that?
Hoggy, he always calls people like
Oh,
something
the
like
ninja.
Jedi snipers or something.
Yeah,
Jedi
sniper.
snipers.
Yeah.
That shit cracks me up.
Yeah, when I was live with you, Mark, I couldn't hit the wiffle ball, but then yesterday I had another go from the same spot and was hitting it 9 times out of 10. Oh, nice. Yeah, but my voice not up for it
Oh,
now. Oh, shit.
oh, that's a shame, man. I'm sorry to hear that.
Feeling like trash, bro?
Where did my medicine go? Give me 1 second.
Yep. Oh, shit. Oh,
All right.
I'm enjoying my green meds as I type this. Sweet deal.
It just happens that way, Sling Nerd. Or Paul, whatever you want to prefer to be called. I don't know why it works that way. Like, I'll sit down here and I'll just be freaking just nailing shit, just one after another, after another, after another. I'm like, hell yeah, I'm on point today. Let me go live. And I'll go fucking live, miss, miss, miss. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me?
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny. It is a distraction though, like really no joke. It is a distraction.
It is.
When
When
I'm
you're sitting here just focused on shooting.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of times when I'm finishing up my videos, I'll just take my phone, I'll set it up, and I just start shooting, and I just ignore it. Big difference.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I tell you what, man, I don't know what it is. I love this frame. This one and have you've seen my STS, right?
Yeah, yeah, that's sweet.
Dude, he nailed that one. The Halloween colors, he killed
Yeah.
it.
So cool. Woo. Terrible miss.
You know, and for the guys that, our hunters and stuff, if I get a frame from somebody that's a hunter, or I always make sure and go out. I always take it out and I go and I get something with that frame so that I can put it in a picture for them and send it to them in case they want it for any reason. Did it for Rick, did it for Lee, you know.
Well, I'm gonna go fix that. I'll be right back.
All right. Let's see. I remember going through that with my mom. Mom, are you my mummy? Sorry, Adam, I had to. You're English, and I've been watching Doctor Who, so I had to. Are you my mummy? A Doctor Who reference. Hell yeah. Are you my mummy? I don't know if you've seen, but if you look down here, there it is. There's my TARDIS. There's a TARDIS down here.
I got one of those leather 40 mil flippers from Timber 26 off of
I've
Omega.
got a 30 millimeter one.
Oh, a leather one?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
okay. When I drove to Tennessee to see Ethan, he gave it to me.
Oh, that's sweet.
Dude, look at this.
I know they're so thick, eh? But the one I just got, it looks like a pig.
Oh, I've seen those. Those are cool.
Yeah, it's cool. I got one of those, and I got another one of those little round ones, like in my other box. It's kind of dark now because it's been rained on a bunch of times, but thing's really, really awesome.
Doctor Who's a show, Trent. Wild and Wired. I actually just said this the other day talking about Doctor Who, and I said like the Weeping Angels episode. That's like, to me, that's creepier than freaking any horror movie I've ever seen.
I don't think I ever watched it. Oh, I did watch the TV show. That was a cool show.
Oh, it's an amazing show.
Doctor Who.
Here you go, Adam. I was shooting mine with Mark, but we had an issue. My band broke. Like I probably put a total of maybe 50 shots through this band set, and it broke.
Yeah, that's crazy. There must have been something that caught the edge of it or something.
Well, sometimes when I'm tying, if the dog or something distracts me when I'm tying the pouch on, sometimes I pull a little too tight if I get distracted.
Oh yeah.
If you pull tight anything, it'll grip into that shit.
Yeah, yeah. I did that one time with my constrictor knot. I pulled on it so hard I cut right through the band.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit, I gotta do
Yeah,
it
and you're
again.
like, son of a gun.
Yeah. I'll tell you, those leather flippers have a nice crack on them, though, eh?
Dude.
I don't know if you could hear them or not, but it sounds great for me.
Oh, I love it. I'm kind of, I contemplated putting this up for our live, and I was like, I don't know. And then you said something, I'm like, of
once
course.
you start shooting that, you're not going to want to shoot anything else.
I know that's the problem. Is I have a bunch of shots through it, and I kept hitting it, and I liked it so much, but the problem is this thing's so thick that down here in the basement, it tends to kick them out.
Oh yeah, I've had a couple bounce out from it, but it's worth it.
It's so worth it.
It's so worth it.
But my thing is I currently can't afford to get more of them, and I want more of them.
Oh yeah, but
I want one of the pig ones just because I'd pretend that it was a cop the whole time.
Yeah. They last forever. I've hit that one in that catch box for sure over 1,000 times, like literally, and it's still going. I mean, I've hit that one today probably around 50, and it's still going strong.
It's too long to relate. Crystal string, not constrictors. Do bands last longer by not breaking at the pouch? Well, you always want your bands to break at the pouch because then it flies forward instead of backwards at your face.
Yeah, I was actually having too many too many breakages with crystal string. That's why I switched to the constrictor knot.
Did you?
Yep.
I think I used the clear amber. I use clear amber tape to tie my pouches.
Oh yeah.
And I just use a regular. I wrap it 5 times. I just wrap it 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I just tie a regular knot.
And
Just
oh
a
yeah,
square
overhead knot. Yeah, that's what I did too.
Yeah.
I used to give it like 3 or 4, sometimes 5 wraps, and I just tie it up good. And that's it. It works good.
Yeah, it works just fine. Mostly because I get as many knots as I've learned and stuff. Like I haven't used them for so long that I don't remember how to do freaking anything. I remember how to do like a slip knot, a regular square knot.
Yeah, I'm kind of a knot nerd.
Oh well, then
I can't really stop. I even practice when I get bored and I got nothing to do. I'll just pull out a string and start tying knots.
that's awesome. See, I need to do that. But I get
Sometimes
frustrated when I'm trying to watch. I'll try to like watch videos and stuff and learn how to do stuff. But there's always only ever one angle, and I'm like, but I can't.
yeah, what does the other
fucking
side look like? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So a Tom Baker kind of guy. No, you're just joking.
I don't know how many hits straight I've hit that flipper, but it's got to be over 3.
I've heard it. Just
Yeah, it's just been one after another. Yeah,
I've heard it.
Yeah, it's got to be over 10.
Oh yeah, most definitely. You were nailing it, dude. That's like I was down here. I hit the first time I hit a dime. I decided to. I was like, okay, well, I have to try. So you got to flip the bitch sideways and see if you can hit a dime sideways.
Yeah.
And I think it took me like 12 or 13 shots to hit that bitch fucking sideways.
But that sound,
because I couldn't even see it.
I love that sound when you hit a coin and it kind of flips away. It's the best sound ever.
Oh yeah.
Always put a microphone down there so you can hear it.
Yeah, it's awesome. Because you know what it reminds me of? Is freaking putting the coins right and snapping them.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, so cool.
Because I used to, when I was in high school, I could take a quarter and I could put it through a piece of sheetrock.
Oh my God. You had mad skills.
Like, I don't know how many times I'd be sitting in school and I'd fling it at the wall and it just sticking. I'm like, shit.
Yep.
I did it up to the ceiling one time and I hit the same ceiling tile so many times in my freaking science class that the ceiling tile broke.
Oh no,
It's just
rubbing
those
you on
piece
it.
of shit drop down ceiling tiles,
Yeah.
I got in a lot of trouble for that.
Yeah, I bet.
I think I had 3 Saturday detentions for that. And Saturday detentions were like 4 or 5 hours long or some shit.
Oh, that's the worst. On a Saturday too.
Right.
Yeah.
I need to get me some of those 12.5 flippers.
They're fun.
They look fun.
They're fun. They're tough, but they're fun.
Oh yeah, they look tough. Like I remember when I was shooting like every single day. The more you spend time practicing, the more time you spend just hitting your target. Even I've noticed, I'd be on target for 3, 4, 5 days in a row, and then I'd take one day off, and the next day.
Yeah, it's not the same,
It'd take you a couple hours to get dialed back in and everything else. Now I want to watch The Breakfast Club. That's a good movie.
That's a good movie.
That's a damn good movie.
The Breakfast Club, Ferris Bueller's Days Off, Goonies, and Beetlejuice. 4 movies that I revisit every single year.
Yep.
Every single year.
I can't wait for September 6th because I can't wait to see Beetlejuice 2.
Oh, that's going to be good. That's going to be good.
It's gonna be amazing.
Is
Like
it
I
still?
can't.
I heard they're coming out with them, but I haven't seen anything yet. Is it still going to be with the same cast? Like the same people are coming back?
Yeah,
Or?
yeah, yeah. Well, for the most part, like Winona Ryder is gonna be in it. Michael Keaton's playing Beetlejuice again.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, it's
That's all we need to know.
yeah.
That's it.
That's really all that matters. That's really all that matters. Like I thought it was funny because like I didn't understand. Like Michael Keaton was one of my favorite Batmans.
Legend.
Oh, yeah, but from
Legend.
what I people that are older than me, you know, apparently when they found out Michael Keaton was going to be Batman, like people thought it was crazy because they're like, really, they're going to make Mr. Mom Batman, and it's
Yeah,
like,
but
but he killed it, dude. Like I
that was
haven't
fun.
seen the new one. Like I didn't see the Robert Pattinson Batman one. Did you
Yeah,
drop your mic?
I think so. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I took the mic off in the beginning and put it in my pocket.
Yeah. I was like, didn't you
Oh,
take that off at the beginning?
yeah. Good thing you're here. Confirm that. I was
That's
about
what
to
I'm
go
like.
through
Is
my.
he looking for his mic? He didn't have it on.
He didn't have it on. Oh man. Yeah, that's what 49 looks like, guys. Just remember that. You got something to look forward to. Yeah.
The mom is coming. The mom is coming back. Oh yeah, what's her name? I can't remember her. The lady that played the mom in Beetlejuice.
Oh yeah.
I yeah, I have a lot of interesting movie taste. One of my favorite movies is now I can't think of the damn name of it though. The one where he goes outside the girls with the boombox. Is that Say It Isn't So?
Say it again.
Is that Say It Isn't So? No, that doesn't sound right. What is it, Matthew Broderick, where he stands outside the girl's window with the boombox?
I can't remember.
It's an '80s movie. I can't remember. Somebody will probably say it. I'm sure now. Um,
Senior person's moment. Yeah, I know, but Gina Davis. Yeah, proud about Gina
Adam,
Davis.
weren't you having a couple of those the other day?
Don't we all? Well, most of
Dude,
us
I'm
anyway.
36. Like
Yeah,
I can't believe it. Like I started growing this. Like usually I just keep this as stubble, you know.
yeah.
And I started, and I'm like, God, where'd all this fucking gray come from?
You know
Like,
what,
where does
dude?
this?
I used to have a big red beard. I had brown
Oh,
hair with
really?
a big red beard. Yeah, and I got these two little lines that came down here. Yoop, gray, white like this. It took no
No,
time.
that's.
Yep, that's how it started, bro. That's
And
how it
then
started.
the worst part is I freaking got out the shower the other day. Looked about all my chest hairs turning fucking gray. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, yeah, it's tough
When
times,
the
man.
hell did I get this old? Where did it come from? I swear to God, yesterday I just got out of high school.
Yeah, I know. Time flies, man. It flies.
Like,
Oh,
I couldn't believe it. Oh, wait, is that an ATO hat?
yes, sir.
How much are those?
I don't know actually. It's I think there's somewhere around $30, somewhere around there.
Okay.
Yeah, somewhere around $30. Anybody in the chat who actually knows how much these cost, let me know. I know when I went to put them on, they basically like the company basically does they give you a price and then they add in what your profit's going to be, and I reduced my profit to try to bring down the prices on almost everything just because I don't know. It's more for me. It's more about just seeing people with my shit than it is making money, you know. But
I have
like somewhere around
I'm
$30.
actually looking for somebody to like I really love my logo. Like
Yep.
that the picture of Anubis with the freaking Ankh as a slingshot.
Yeah, that's cool.
Like it's awesome. I would really like to have it redone with some better details and things.
Well, you know what I did with this? I designed this myself, and then I sent it to Fiverr, and I was like, "Hey, dude, I need you to make me a high quality version of this." So they just basically took my new design, figured it out, and then send it back to me, and it cost me like $25. And I got like 2 different options of it.
Say Anything. That's the name of the movie. Say
Say
anything.
anything.
But yes, see, I need to do something like it, but I need to get my shit together first, you know.
Yeah, well, no rush. But even once you've done that, you can go over to a company like called Spring, and you'll be able to set up the shopping on there on your web channel, and people can buy your shit.
See, even if I just had to get a handful of, for myself or something, I'd be okay.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Thanks, Chad. I appreciate that.
Yeah, he does have a sweet logo.
And the main reason I got that logo is because I started shooting, and this is like, it really doesn't show well, but I have a Anubis tattoo.
Oh, cool.
So, yeah, there you go.
Uh-huh.
My buddy did that in his basement.
Really?
Yeah, but he's actually a tattoo artist from Las Vegas, and
No,
he's
I was-
won like first and second place in contests in Vegas. So, like, the same guy. This was done in a basement.
Oh, wow. Yeah, he's got some mad skills though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I bet you he could tattoo in a phone booth if he wanted to. It wouldn't bother him much.
Oh, not at all. Yeah, but he really just does it because his wife works, and then he's just kind of a house husband, and he does it for
Just
just
bring
extra
it back
cash.
Yeah, why
And
not?
he'll only do it for like his friends. Like that Anubis piece, that would have cost me easy $600 at a shop. Easy.
Yeah.
I paid like $260 for that.
Wow, that's crazy. Wow, it's a good thing he's a buddy, bro. Have a couple of beers, pizza, and tat away.
Oh yeah. Is it Cool Rub? But I always see it as Wile E. Coyote somehow. Adam's talking about my tattoo. He says he sees it as Wile E. Coyote.
Oh. I figured I'd get a few shots through the Spitfire today too.
Man, that thing is sweet.
I freaking love this.
How comfortable are those? Like, I don't have one, and they look pretty comfortable.
Look at this lanyard. That was made by Leon.
I have a couple of those. I don't know if you've seen the ones he sent me, but Leon even gave me a couple of his bags.
Oh, cool.
So,
yeah, he's a really talented dude, man.
Dude, he really is. Well, and I told him, Leon, if you're in here, I'm spitting this out here. I'm throwing it out, so you'll be all right though, because we haven't done anything yet. But so my roommate works for a. Actually, she don't like me to say that, so I actually won't say that. But she works for a particular payment processor.
Okay.
That's pretty easy to figure out.
Yeah.
And we wanted to make Leon a donation link. Like, it would be completely voluntary. Like, he's not asking anyone for anything. It's voluntary. Cool. But he doesn't want to. He's not ready to do that yet, and I'm not going to force him to. You know. I just wanted to do it so that, and I told him, I'm like, dude, the people in our community, there's a lot of us that we would have no problem sharing that. And dude, I guarantee you that I have friends here in Nebraska that I could tell them about Leon State. They donate $5.
I freaking love that dude. I do whatever I can to help that guy out.
That's right. And that's all I want to do. I want to help him so bad because I feel awful, dude. And he likes making those things. He enjoys
he's really good at it.
He's great at it.
Yeah.
He's amazing at it. Well, gotta run. Great love meeting you, Rob. Great night. Well, have a good night there, Web Shooter.
Take it easy, Web Shooter.
But Leon's such a good dude. Like, I mean, I just wanted to help him out. Not, I don't want to force it on him or anything, but he deserves to be, helped out.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And he's such a nice guy, man. And like his work, like he should really be selling these.
Yeah.
Yeah, real, like sell them because they would fly off the handle. I'm sure you get rid of them.
That's why another reason he needs to have that surgery so that he can do that stuff, and then he could, and if he really wanted to, to pay back the community for what they did for him, make some lanyards and freaking send that shit out. There you go.
Yeah. But he's a
I've got this one, the DNA strand one. For this one's the necklace one with the, and these aren't, like he said, these lobster claws. These aren't cheap lobster claws neither.
no, they're good. They're solid, man.
Yeah,
That's
he
my
doesn't use cheap quality stuff.
my lanyard I'm using today is one of those. Exact same
Yep,
thing. It's got the lobster claw on there and everything.
yep. And mine's just got the DNA strand and rather than the Cobra one.
Yep. Does it glow?
I don't know. I don't think so.
It looks super bright when you hold it up to the camera there. I don't know. It might.
It might.
It might. I think it does.
Which is funny because you would think that I'm not you would think that I would hate the color green, and I love it. I like neon green, but I'm red green colorblind.
Oh, that's
Like,
kind of funny.
that's why I couldn't see, like, now that the sun has changed positions and stuff, I can see your catch box.
Oh, okay, yeah, because it's before it was really bright in front of it, and it was sitting in the shadow, so it just kind of
Yeah, it just
blanketed right
disappeared
out.
to me.
Yeah.
Like, I have a really hard time. Like, one of the things that I actually thought about doing for, I'm not working. I was like, well, I need to come up with some shit. I need to make some money. I was like, oh, well, I have a million bags and shit. Like, I could go pick up dog shit. No, I can't because I'm fucking colorblind. I'll fucking miss a bunch of it.
Oh
And then
no.
they'll be pissed.
Yeah. Have you
You
thought
know,
have you thought about making frames or anything slingshot related?
I have, but unfortunately, I need some extra tools. I have
Yeah.
a few, like, even if I could just get some rasps or something,
Yeah, that'll get you going, eh?
But like currently, I have like a folding saw.
Well, that'll catch
You know,
that'll get your forks for you, so
yeah,
you're on your way.
so that works. But I don't have a router. Actually, let me go get one of the natties I made. It's for Tony Kingston. And I love the way that the finish turned out on it. I did the same finish I did on Leon's. I did the distilled white vinegar with it, and you let the steel wool sit in it for a couple
Yeah,
of
yeah,
days.
yeah.
But then I sanded some of it, so it's turned into like it's really cool. It's a piece of ash that kind of looks camo.
Oh, nice.
It's like right upstairs. I'll grab it real fast.
Ah. Wah, wah.
This one particularly, this is for Ethan. I just have to finish it and stain it. I just don't have the money to ship anything out, so I haven't really worked on anything. You know what I mean? It gets a little depressing,
Yeah.
But this is this Luna shit green and red. No, but this is the piece of silver maple. Since Ethan's been shooting a lot of little gapper pickle fork type things, I thought that this would.
Oh, wow, that's nice, man. That stuff's hard, eh?
Yeah, it's silver maple.
Yeah.
Uh,
Some tough stuff.
this one's for I don't know which way they're. These two pieces. These two pieces are both what are they called? Kentucky coffee tree is what it's called.
Oh, cool.
Okay, it has look at this yellow tint.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's sweet.
Like this one's finished. It's ready to go. Now, and this shit it's
That's
fucking
tough, eh?
hard.
Yeah.
And then this is the exact same stuff. It's just once I sand it down a little more, it'll have that yellow hue to it. So, actually, let me flip this camera just because it's
Oh, yeah, there we go.
You see that yellow?
Yeah, that's sweet.
But this is also that.
show the very bottom of it. Oh, look at that! Wow. You know what? It kind of reminds me a little bit of a sumac.
Yeah. But this is what they call it, Kentucky coffee tree out here. I mean, I'm sure there's multiple names for it.
Does it have like a little pith in the middle, like it's kind of soft right in the dead center?
I don't think it's soft. Oh no, I guess it is. Look, yeah.
Yeah, it looks a little bit like sumac. Kind of similar.
But the
Very
rest
cool.
of it, like I can squeeze on this all fucking day, and I can't.
Wow, it's super nice though. The wood on it's beautiful.
Oh yeah, it's. And then this is the one that I just, like I said, I haven't had the money to send it out or anything. But when I first got into slingshots, Tony Kingston sent me 3 natties. He's such a good dude, and I made this for him.
Oh, wow, look at that. That thing's crazy.
I call it the Crosses Chaos Camo.
Oh, is that one of those ones you put in that finish with the steel wool?
Yep, and then I sanded some of it down so that it.
Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, you got some beauties there, Rob.
So, I mean, I'm not and the more you do it, the better you get at it, and
Yeah.
and if I had access to some other tools, I would be able to do a little bit better of a job. But like, I make sure I spend days and days sanding that shit. I make sure I sand it all the way up to like 2,000 grit.
Oh man, you gotta make sure that doesn't slip out of your hand.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
the one right here with the finish on it. Like this is slick,
Yeah, it's nice, eh?
and I'm for just a little quick little, and it honestly it feels great to hold. Like it really does.
Yeah, you can make some pretty nice natties, man. Like I was surprised that last one. I don't know if you saw that one that Rick won in that raffle.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I wanted to join the raffle. I just couldn't.
That thing, I couldn't believe that I made that. I was gonna keep it for sure, and I was thinking, you know what? If I do raffle it off, I sell it, I could buy another tool that'll help me
Right.
make more frames, and that's exactly what I did. Is actually Ethan just popped in the chat here. What's up, homie?
Oh, there he is.
He had told me about this tool called a Blade Runner, and I sold that slingshot off, and I bought that tool. I haven't tried it yet. I'm still waiting for some more of my materials to come in to start making some like modern style slingshots, but should be in this week. Oh,
Yeah. I made Ethan one out of oak, and it actually came out of the oak that I made. It actually came out of that tree,
oh, cool.
and but I'm gonna use this is of apricot.
Oh, you got a beauty in there too. Oh man,
But that's apricot. These, and so look at that giant
Woo.
guy.
You could probably split that in two and get 2 out of there.
Oh yeah, most definitely. This is all apricot.
Oh, that's sweet.
It came from that.
Oh wow.
What that apricot looks like when I.
Oh, I bet you it's gonna be beautiful. A lot of fruit
I would
trees
imagine
tend to have
so. I've
really
never
nice
seen
grain in
it
them.
before, so.
I know that we have that. I don't know if you can see that tree. It's kind of like all flopped over in my yard there, right behind me there.
Oh yeah.
That's actually a plum tree, and it's got to come down. It's got cork, some kind of weird ass disease that looks like.
Okay, yeah.
Like you ever see that cartoon Epic? With
Can't say that I have.
the little guys flying around on hummingbirds and shit. It's actually pretty cool. You should watch it
Oh
if you get
yeah,
a chance.
I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah, and there was a little ghouly looking things that shoot bow and arrows when they hit the tree. It gets like this funny, not weird disease on it. That's what it's got. And
Oh, okay.
yeah, I'm about to chop that thing down at some point, and I'm gonna take all the Y forks out of there and make frames out of it.
Oh
But
yeah.
I'll have to let it sit for like a year, and let them dry out good.
Yeah, those pieces have been sitting dead on that tree for.
Yeah, so
I'm
you're
good.
yeah, you're good. You're almost there, ready to go.
Yeah, they're ready to go. I've got I do still have. Thanks, Ethan. I still have a Ethan gave me several pieces of that creep myrtle.
Oh yeah,
That shit, but I don't know how he does it, man. That's just so hard to work with. I just sanded. I'm like, Jesus, because
yeah.
he has this one started that he gave me, and I wanted to round it off because he has it flat on both, and I don't like flat. I don't know why. It just
I like
does
to
something to
argue
my
about,
head.
you know. Yeah.
Yeah, so like I was trying to round it all off and shit, and I just because you could tell he just kind of hit it with like a belt sander or something. Which he, if I remember correctly, he said that would laugh at his belt sander.
Oh, oh, you should see mine. It's one of those cheap Amazon Harbor Freight style ones.
That's what I
They're,
have.
they're yeah, they're super cheap, but man, they work, man. You
35
put a
bucks.
Yeah, you put a little 36 grit. I got a bug landing in my ear. You got to put a
Oh,
little 36 grit belt on grit a 36 grit belt on there. That'll chew up that stuff real quick.
oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's crazy.
I think that I have 80 grit on mine or something right now.
Oh yeah, I started off with 80, then I went to 60, but
It complete.
I bought that for heavy removal when I was making my knives, and I bought a 36 to really chew it up when I'm getting the bevel on there. But man, it's ridiculous, and I stopped my belt so many times on that thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I actually need to find I want to make a different. I have this knife that I bought. I bought it off I think I bought it off the damn TikTok shop or something. Just because I wanted to see what the hell it would be like. And it's just the steel isn't horrible. I mean, it'll you know, where the hell did I put it? Yeah, there it is. Ah, the steel's not bad. But the handle is fucking just shit. Um,
Oh wow, it's got a cool shape to it. I like the shape it's got.
oh yeah, it's. Let's see here. But if you look, see, did you see? You see that gap?
Yeah, yeah, that sucks.
So, so I figured, eventually just
Yeah,
break
just
that up
rehandle
there.
it, man. Yeah, you can
What's that?
rehandle that. You
Oh
can
yeah,
rehandle that.
easy.
Yeah,
So
actually, you could probably repair that one just by peening it a little bit.
yeah, probably.
But it looks like he didn't sand them down flat enough before he tried to glue them on there.
Yeah, it was probably mass produced,
Yeah,
but you can see that gap there. So, but it is
I'm
what
sure
it
it still
is.
functions good though. They probably made it at like 1095 too. I bet.
Yeah. And this one I got, this one actually, I really like this one actually. This one actually ended up being better than I thought.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people with those things. They seem to like them.
Yeah, it's hella sharp.
Yeah,
And
it's also
it's
1095.
solid. The handle's nice and solid. And
It's got a good curve to it, so it's gonna fill your palm nice.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
and it's definitely
a slicer
like
for sure.
I've pretty much decided that this would like when I camp and stuff, this will be my camping cook knife.
I can see that being a pretty decent skinner too. Actually,
Oh yeah. Yeah,
yeah,
you
you
could.
choke up high on it, put a finger up near that tip. It'd be sweet.
Yep. Or even just
Yeah,
just
yeah, that's what
getting
I'm
a
talking
grip
about.
on it. Yep.
Yeah,
And just guide that baby.
yeah, that would be sweet.
Oh yeah.
Nice strokes. You'd do good work with that.
Oh yeah, most definitely. But I always struggle with probably because I don't ever put my damn glasses on.
Yeah. Yeah.
But when I'm and you know rabbits are small anyway. But when you have to cut out the ventilation for the anus,
Yeah.
like cutting that part out, I can't ever fucking see. I'm like,
Yeah.
seriously?
Hey, Rob, I think I'm gonna have to wrap this one up, dude. I
Yeah,
gotta,
we've been on
I
here
gotta.
for a minute, and I know it kicked off a minute, and it says we've only been on for 24 minutes, but I know
Well,
that's not the
I got,
case.
I got 2 hours and 15 minutes.
Yeah, mine only
Yeah.
says 24.
Oh,
And
yeah. I got to get some supper going for the family.
yeah, it sounds like a plan. Well, thanks for having me, man.
Hey, anytime. It's always a pleasure, dude. I had a great time.
Yeah,
Always have a
likewise,
great time
man.
with
We
you.
had a fun game. We did some BSing, and
Yeah, it was a
now
lot
that
of fun.
I know a little bit more about your background now too. Don't be don't be offended when I start sending you messages of books and stuff, and be like, "Hey, check this out."
Never. Bring it on, man.
Like,
I love that stuff.
and I'm one of those people. I don't expect you to get back to me instantly or anything. Get back to me when you have time and stuff. You know, people are
Yeah, you
busy
got it, man.
with their families and things, and you know, you have to understand those things. I don't expect anybody to message me back like right away. So.
Yeah. If I don't answer you back in a couple of days, I'm probably dead.
Right.
Don't worry about it, bro.
So
All right, guys.
either that or the world's gone to shit.
Yeah, that's it. Something bad's happened.
That's more likely.
Yeah. All right, everyone.
So,
Thanks a
all
lot for
right.
joining us.
Take
Had a
care,
great time.
everyone.
Rob, you're the man. I'll catch you later,
You're the
buddy.
man, ATO. Thank you, brother.
Take it easy, bro. Bye for now.
Bye.